Nathan Hale Homestead, where I was jogging on the trails, is only 10 minutes away by car from my grandma's lake house. I couldn't find any signs or a map of the trails online. They were just random trails in the woods for mountain bikes. I thought I could use my watch to keep me close to the estimated 30 minutes of running since I was only going to run 4 miles. I ran around for a while and everything seemed fine. It was about 9 a.m. on a Monday, and the only sounds were the rumble of Route 31 in the distance, birds chirping, and the occasional squirrel or deer that ran away when I got close. The trails looked like they were going to be windy, and if I hadn't been good at finding my way around, I might have gotten lost. After walking for about 20 minutes, I saw something strange about 50 meters away. A coffin made of light-colored wood that had been polished. I was surprised, as you might expect, so I waited until I got a little closer to look into it. I turned a corner while I was walking, but I could hardly see anything because of the old tree stumps in front of me. When I got around them, the coffin was gone. Instead, there were ferns. That's strange. I quickly made up my mind to turn around and go back to my car. I was only half a mile away when I heard a very clear knocking in a tree nearby. It sounded like shave and a haircut, but without the 2 bits. Of course, this scared me a little bit. It could have been a woodpecker or something else. But after just 30 seconds, there it was, again, on a different tree, and ahead of me. Tock, 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 tock. I sped up. The path had opened up a bit, and I could see quite far ahead where the entrance to the parking lot was, right where my car was parked. There it was again, echoing from a tree. Tock, 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 tock. At this point, I was really starting to panic and quickly made my way toward the parking lot. I was just about to reach the opening when everything seemed to slow down. It felt like the temperature dropped by 20 degrees. The birds went silent, and my simple Timex watch started acting up, beeping and glitching numbers on the face. The beat this time was near deafening, almost like it was coming from every adjacent tree with a hand axe. Tock, 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 tock. I was really scared because I knew I was going to hear the 2-bit song, or maybe something even worse, and it would stick in my head like a cough. I rushed into the parking lot and everything went back to normal. The temperature was in the mid-70s again. Birds were chirping, and I checked my watch. It was completely blank. I stood there looking at it until it suddenly showed 12 o'clock Monday, January 1st, and then the watch reset itself. That never happened before. I got into the car and turned the engine on. The radio displayed 12 o'clock. That didn't make sense. It should have been around 9:30 or 9:45 at the latest. I put the car in reverse, backed up to the corner so I could see the main road and drive out. As I was about to put the car in drive, I heard a loud thumping sound against the back window, like someone had knocked on my knuckles. Tock, tock. The parking lot was totally empty when I finished my run, with no cars parked near the back of the building, nothing at all. I decided not to look back and drove away. Even now, I can't figure out what happened. It doesn't make any sense at all.